Welcome everyone to another all Easter egg video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you all Easter eggs within Shadows of Evil. Now I am going to confess that I have done certain Easter eggs on this and unfortunately the footage has come out very poorly. And due to unfortunate time constraints that I now have in life, mainly because of uni, I don't really have enough time to go back and redo those Easter eggs again. However, I am going to be writing down all the steps in very easy order so that you can really easily figure out how to do them when you get to those specific Easter eggs in the video. I believe there's only 2 of them off the top of my head right now that need to be done. Also, there is a cipher. I think it was only the one cipher that I couldn't actually find on the map. So if anyone knows where that is, then please do let me know. Otherwise, I do have the text for it, obviously, but I don't know where it is specifically. So if anyone knows where it is, then do everyone else a favour as well as me and let me know and everyone else know where that cipher actually is on the map. Other than that, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys could leave a like on this video, I'd truly appreciate it, as this one has taken a hell of a lot of time to get done, and there's a lot to do on this map. So yeah, I would truly appreciate it if you guys could please leave a like. Otherwise, if you guys have missed any of the other previous all Easter egg videos, there will be a link in the description of this video that you can click on that will take you to the playlist where they all are. Alternatively, you can wait till the end of this video, and up in the corner of the screen you can click on a little link that will take you to that playlist as well. Otherwise, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and yeah, well, I will see you guys in my next all Easter eggs video. See you then.
Ain't looking good. I gotta get some ammo. If you're talking about the fight, he was still breathing last I heard. You got a sickness or something?
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight.
I guess I'm no stranger to the sudden appearance of new evidence.
Only by
Sorry guys, no encore for you. Looks like... I don't think there's much left. I'm not putting on a show right now. Trying to surround me? Well, you're not the first.
Sorry, guys. Law is the law. Hey, what can I tell you? I get shit done. Hey, what can I tell you? I get shit done. Max ammo! Hell yeah, free ammo! Oh yeah, don't know where you're gonna go, but you can't stay here.
Is that a good thing? It's a lot worse than hailstones. Some bullets. Uh-oh. It's gonna stop working. Don't even look at me!
Why did you kill?
What? That! Free ammo!
I can only help you if you confess. Only through acceptance can the mark be.
One chance at the big time. Besides, he was a piece of shit. How'd this gum make
Double points!
I'll never. I am loaded up.
Double points!
I take.
survivors of this realm. I am truly sorry. I wish I could offer you some words of comfort, but I cannot. It is my hope that I can rid the universe of the evil that has plagued us for so long. But in my heart, I know many more dimensions will be lost forever as we continue our journey towards peace. Forgive me.
As you can see, these documents give some indication as to the considerable amounts of money we are talking about.
My client would never have signed the authorization on these loans.
Nonetheless, there it is, in black and white. Signed by the Mrs. herself.
Nero's family estate is not what it once was. Even if these documents are genuine, we'll need some time to get our affairs in order.
I would advise your client that our company intends to aggressively pursue settlement within 1 week. 15 days at the most.
Look, I need to make a call. My secretary will see you out. Nero, I have the most wonderful news. The loan documents were fraudulent. Well, your wife was fraudulent. She forged your signature on the loan agreements, and we can prove it. The date on the forms says November 5th last year. Exactly the same time that you were in the hospital following your performance of the amphibious man. You couldn't possibly have signed those papers. You were in a coma for the entire month.
Please understand that you yourself are not under any suspicion at this time. This is merely an informal interview.
Yeah, I know. Can we just cut to the chase?
The chase? Excellent metaphor. Or is it an allegory? I can never remember the difference.
You want to know about my partner, Jack Vincent.
You're a good detective.
So what do you want to know? That he's a loudmouth, show-off, more than a little rough around the edges? That he's a drinker, smoker? How about the fact that he's got a wife that scares him more than any fucking criminal out there? What do you want me to tell you?
Is Jack Vincent on the take?
Listen, the more I talk to you, the more I'll get a reputation around the precinct. Can we maybe do this elsewhere? Hey, Jackie, it's me. Some suit from Internal Affairs came by today, asking a whole bunch of questions. I didn't say anything, because I don't know anything. As far as I can tell, you're in the clear. I trust you, Jackie. You're my best friend. You're like a brother. I just wanted you to know that I got you back. Always.
Putting aside your enormous self-interest as a promoter, what would you like to say to boxing fans everywhere about the upcoming fight? Yeah, particularly with regard to this last-minute substitution. Floyd Campbell?
I'd like to say that Floyd Campbell is a credible opponent, despite how the bookies may see it.
What about the fact that fans would much rather see the #1 contender facing off with the champion, your champion, as opposed to this little herd of journeyman fighter?
Look, there's no doubt that Floyd Campbell is the underdog. Nevertheless...
Are you using Campbell to keep your big money maker away from opponents who could be just a little too dangerous?
The champ doesn't avoid anyone.
But
nothing. This interview is over. No further questions. Hey, Floyd! You did good. You kept your word, delivered the knockout. I just wanted to tell you not to worry about any fucking journalists or commission investigations. That shit is done. Anyways, besides setting your mind at rest, I wanted to give you the good news. It's all set. You got it, Floyd. You got your title shot. January 15th.
As you know, I'm looking to cast the female lead in my new picture. And I heard that you have quite the roster of up-and-coming talent in this one. Can you maybe tell me a little more about what kind of woman you're looking for?
That worked out.
Looking for an all-American girl. Real beauty. I heard you may know an aspiring actress by the name of
The burlesque dancer? She ain't exactly peaches and cream, or sugar and spice.
I heard she's a real firecracker, if you know what I mean. I'd like to meet her. Give her a screen test.
Leave it with me. I'll get back to you. Hey, Jessica. A movie director came by to talk to me today, said he wanted to meet you. I gotta be honest, I didn't get a good feeling from him. Yeah! I told him where to go. Well, not in so many words. Listen, I'm glad you didn't sign that studio contract. Truth is, I'm not even much of a producer. I'm more of a talent rank. Here's the thing. My partner's written a musical that just got financing. I know that you're gonna be perfect for the lead. This time next year, you're gonna be on Broadway, baby!
Hey, Mr. Rapp, just checking in. So, I'm here. Finally. Taking in the sights, sounds, and smells of Morgue City. I know you sent me here to write a piece about the city's bustling nightlife and theater scene, and the characters that inhabit it, but things are getting kind of strange. Even though no one seems to want to talk about it, something is definitely off about this city. Just last week, there was a media show. A freaking media show. And everybody acted like it was no big thing. Then, a mold showed up. All over the city. In the dark, damp alleys, there's a strange kind of fungus growing. It looks weird and smells even weirder, but nobody really says anything. Then people started getting sick. At first it just made them delirious, confused. Then they really got sick. It was like they were wasting away. People finally started talking about it. I spoke to one guy in his 80s, a fruit seller, at the local market. He said something similar happened in New England in 1882. When I tried to press him on it, he just lowered his head and ignored me. If you ask me, something definitely ain't right. Hey, Mr. Rapp. So, I went by the market again today. For some reason, the fruit seller was much more talkative. Even if what he said was more than a little crazy. He told me that when he was a boy, his uncle would get drunk and start talking about how a dark force cast its shadow over the city. How good and evil were battling right on our doorstep. And that the only thing holding back the forces of the apocalypse was the ancient order of the Keepers. Well, even if what he said was more than a little crazy, I'm not sure he was. Even though they're scared, or maybe because they are, people are talking more. Asking around, I've heard more than a few whispers about this ancient order and the Keepers. I think it's some kind of cult. They say you can hear them chanting sometimes, from beneath the city. There's all these rumors about human sacrifices and freaky stuff that even the police won't investigate. Because they've been paid off. Because they're too scared. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Hey, Mr. Rapp. So I tracked down all the people you asked me to look into. I sent you a telegram with all their details, all their contact numbers. It's not that I'm ungrateful. I know the checks you've given me have been more than generous for services rendered. It's just all this stuff you've had me do. Tracking down ancient artifacts in the South Pacific, finding all these strange metals and rocks in Russia. And still, I haven't even met you face to face. I'm sorry, Mr. Rapp. I think maybe the mood in the city is getting to me a little. Making me nervous. Antsy. Anyway, I'm looking forward to you finally getting here.
A man once waltzed into a club and swept me off my feet. He promised me the moon and stars, and all his talk was sweet. We married after 20 days, but all that went away. And now you've got the eyes for me. So listen what I dragged in. First he was building up my assets, but all that was gone in a flash. I'm expecting you refill my basket with gold, hard cash. You are not to crack. I've got a plan of attack. I'm stuck between you and a hard place. With your cold
Streets on flame, it's a mad game, makes you stop and stare. Need an assist, you can resist, we'll make quite a pair. We'll slide on in, your magic little wicked queen. Take a spin, the evil cannot get us, the voodoo you do. Places are wrecked, we're hitting the deck, they don't have a prayer. Something strange from far beyond is haunting all my dreams. Everything looks inside out, not quite as it seems. Oh, slide on in, magic little wicked queen. Come on, take a spin. The evil cannot get us, we'll take them on jackpot snakes in boots on a Saturday night. Kick down doors trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss, then the wicked fight. And then we'll start to stroll, sway and roll, take control, yeah. fight, and then we'll start to stroll, sway and roll, take control, yeah. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night, kicking outdoors trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight, and then it's over, dog, and then we'll go sway and roll. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night.
I'm so sorry. I really don't have time to explain. I have a universe to set right. Thank you and goodbye.